What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Dermy Wormy, and it's another day, another time to laugh at the Marvels. I gotta love it. You just gotta love this week. There's something about just laughing at the Marvels that makes you feel good inside. You know, if you're having a bad day, all you really need to do in life is come over here to the numbers, type in the Marvels, and look how awful it is doing. Granted, this is Wednesday, okay? This is Wednesday when I'm recording this and everything. It's sitting at $51 million domestically. Remember, this was the high end that had just hit for its first weekend. It ain't gonna do good. It ain't gonna be pretty. And I'm laughing because it's so funny. There's a chance that Five Nights at Freddy's does better worldwide than the Marvels. That is hilarious. Shout out to Drunk 3PO for getting that one possibly right. I'm gonna laugh if that happens. But before we get into the main deluge of special needs individuals, we're gonna start here. I saw this on I'll admit I saw this on a Yellow Flash article, a Yellow Flash tweet, and I found it just hilarious, to be honest. Because you got this weird person, Dorilic, something I can't read, not American, stands with SAG, WGA, he, him, flag, and load flower thingy. When I searched about hashtag the Marvels on YouTube, why are these two in the top 10? Why are these two in the top 10 results at YouTube? Algorithm is pushing these hateful videos. Well, there's 4 here, but what are these videos? Okay, you got Flop from the Marvels is awful. The MCU is dead from Nerdrotic. Man, that's a good looking thumbnail. We got The Marvels from Critical Drinker. The Marvels, the absolute state of the MCU. You got Yellow Flash 2. Hey, they can't stand this. Cope, extra strength. And The Marvels is officially biggest flop in MCU history. All these are factual statements. All these are factual images, except for, you know, the hyperbolicness of obviously Gary's, but that's Gary's thing. Like, yeah, he's hyperbolic because he knows how to do YouTube right. He's very successful. That's the reality. But the reason why I'm pulling this up is for just this little bit, because YouTube actually responded. YouTube responded to this. Okay, in the instance of a lot of other individuals and other creators, such as, like, you know, my buddy Jesse the Common Nerd, who got his whole channel nuked because of BS reasons, all sorts of that. You know, you get a random Twitter account with just 535 followers, barely anybody. YouTube responded like that by saying 2 things. 1, you can remove recommended vids on your homepage by selecting not interested in content you don't like. This will influence how YouTube suggests videos to you in the future. Check out these tips to manage your recommendations. You then got this. Also, we definitely want our community to help flag inappropriate content to ensure YouTube is a safe place for everyone. If you come across something that violates YouTube's policies, you can report it by following these steps. Thank you. By the way, at least several of these videos have obviously been flagged. I believe they're still up because there's nothing wrong about them. It's just, these are special needs individuals, okay? These are people that have special needs that need help. That's what it boils down to. And it's kind of funny to know that YouTube cares more about these people crying on Twitter than actual individuals who, you know, make content for them having issues. But now we're going to get into the piece de resistance of this video. From Forbes, The Marvels faces anti-woke backlash after box office flop, echoing Captain Marvel attacks. Oh my God. Oh my God. Anti-woke backlash? In reality, no. No. At least, no. What's happened is no. No. What it is a lot of people have actually realized that the Marvels is garbage. The MCU right now is garbage. and that's what's happening. But you can't accept that maybe Marvel's having issues, that maybe it's Marvel's fault. No, it can't be my fault. It's everybody else's fault. It's YouTubers. It's Twitter individuals. It's their fault that they failed. It's not us, it's them. That's what it boils down to. It's that Simpsons meme, you know? But let's get into this, shall we? The Marvels, the newest installment in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, had the franchise's worst ever opening weekend at the box office. And right-wing critics are using its poor performance to criticize the profitability of a female-led movies years after lead actress Brie Larson forced attacks for her prior film Captain Marvel. No, people were criticizing Brie because of her stances or statements and the fact that she's insufferable, and the fact that you guys actually like promoted this stuff, said that this stuff was profitable, said that this stuff was good, DEI, wokeness, intersectional feminism, so on and so forth, representation, the message, all that stuff was profitable, good, and we should just inject it into all these properties. That ends up leading to them basically dying because they don't belong there and fans don't want this stuff in their properties. That's what it boils down to. But let's scroll down here to all this. Chief critics, popular right-wing X account, and wokeness, which frequently criticizes woke media and its 1.8 million followers, posted a screenshot of an article announcing Marvel would focus on diversity and inclusion, juxtaposed with a screenshot of the Marvel's poor box office performance every single time. The post states, get what the post states, and I believe this is the post right here. Yep. Right here, every single time. You know, here it is. Marvel's universe to expand with more diversity and inclusion. The Marvels record historic MCU low box office opening. The Marvels set record and you know it. Oh, and here I like this. I like this reply. Put a chick in it, make her gay. God, you gotta love South Park. You just gotta love South Park. But let's continue. Right-wing pundit Tim Pool. This is the criticism Tim Pool gave. This is the criticism. This is what got Forbes all up in a tizzy, because Tim Pool posted to his 1.8 million X followers alongside a screenshot of a Deadline article about the film's box office underperformance. Wait, that's what he said? Oh yeah, he also said get woke, go broke. That's what that's the big criticism. That's the big attack. That's the big, oh my gosh, I can't believe you did that moment. Come on. Now we get to our the greatest moment, the greatest of all of this. Nerdrotic. Oh, Gary, I can't believe it. They put you back in a Forbes article, but Nerdrotic, who often lambasts woke films, to his nearly 900,000 subscribers. By the way, sub to Nerdrotic. I want to see Dan Bass sing a song about how man buns are gay. I really do. I think that would be fantastic. Garnered almost 1 million views in under 24 hours on a video titled "The Marvels is Awful," in which he criticizes Disney's push for representation and refers to the Marvel Cinematic Universe as the MCU. Okay, you mean a statement that Grace Randolph has recently used, referring to Marvel as the MCU. A lot of critics actually call it the MCU, and Gary did invent the term MCU, but it does make sense. It is the MCU. This stars 3 female characters. The majority of the main cast in a lot of the Marvel shows have been females, or men have been diminished to help promote female individuals. That's the whole statement of MCU. And yes, Disney does care more about representation than anything else. And I say it just like Gary does, because this whole part is about Gary, and I'm paying respect and homage to Gary. I love you. By the way, sub to Nerdrotic. This is just serious cope. We have all sorts of cope from all different angles. I've covered the cope of, you know, it's misogyny, it's racism. Somebody literally said it was COVID that caused this to stink. They blamed everything. They can't just accept the fact that Marvel is to blame for this. Disney is to blame to this. They can't sit there and accept that no, They are the ones at fault here, not us. Not the people that have been talking about this for a long time. No, we have to be the problem, okay? We are the problem. We are both the people that have no power and yet the people that have all the power. That's what it boils down to. In reality, no, people are just starting to wake up and understand that that Marvel, MCU, all the stuff that we were getting from Hollywood, the vast majority of the time, I'm not going to say all, you get one or two things throughout the whole thing that isn't that bad. Oppenheimer, for instance, Super Mario Bros., Five Nights at Freddy's. Some people will say Barbie. I'm not going to, but you'll get things like that that break the mold that people really gravitate towards for whatever reason people like it. So it's not all of Marvel. It's not all of Hollywood, but it's the vast majority, and it's the people that hold the keys to all this stuff that are making these decisions. We just had the freaking Madam Web trailer come out, and I can't do a reaction on that because of Sony, but it's god awful. Oh my god, it's so awful. Why do we need any of this? Oh, because the message, that's why. It always boils down to the message being the most important. People are just starting to realize that your stuff isn't that great anymore. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let me get your thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it out, friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now. What's going on, guys? Listen, it's Christmas season coming up, and you know what makes great gifts? That's right, Coffee Brand Coffee. Coffee Brand Coffee makes wonderful gifts. And guess what? They don't just have great coffees, teas, and cocos. They also got gear. They got K-Cups, and also they got wonderful gift boxes. Gift boxes that include all sorts of wonderful, great goodies. You got chocolate-covered coffee beans, raspberry yogurt pretzel twists, sea salt milk chocolates, caramel. You got chocolate-covered coffee beans, peppermint hot cocoa, spicy and sweet treat mixes, kettle corn pop, premium vacuum travel tumblers, and all sorts of wonderful great stuff that you can get at Coffee Brand Coffee. And these make great Christmas gifts. So guys, please check out coffeebrandcoffee.com and use promo code BACKTACO at checkout to get 10% off your purchase. That's coffeebrandcoffee.com, promo code BACKTACO.